In a week where there was so much happening across the world of football, the GOATs met for what may be the last time. Paolo Rossi, Italy, and World Cup legend passed away at age 64, and Real Madrid barely made it to the knockout round of the UEFA Champions League. We're here to talk about Manchester United and their superstar, Paul Pogba. Welcome back to Halftime TV. Thanks again to all our viewers and subscribers. And please remember, if you have any comments or feedback, leave it in the comment section. Mina Raiola, Paul Pogba's agent, came out earlier this week and stated that Paul Pogba's time at Manchester United had ended. Now, in my opinion, this was extremely unprofessional, and considering the magnitude of the game that they had in Leipzig just 24 hours later, it was totally uncalled for. Paul Pogba has been one of the greatest flops in English Premier League history, in my opinion, and the £90 million that Manchester United paid for him was a total waste. Bruno Fernandes has done more for Manchester United in 11 months than Paul Pogba has done in 4 years. Now, with all this noise around Manchester United as a club, they were kicked out of the UEFA Champions League by RB Leipzig, a club that wasn't even playing in the German top flight football the last time Manchester United won the UEFA Champions League. Manchester United has regressed significantly throughout the past few years, and Paul Pogba is one of the main reasons for this. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, he's been doing an okay job considering he got the job solely on emotions, but the players at his disposal, they need to be given more, and the type of heart that we're seeing Bruno Fernandes put into his game, that's what we need to be seeing from all the players in that Manchester United dressing room. For the past few weeks, they've been the kings of the late show. However, earlier this week, that was not to be. On the 80th minute in the game, that's when Manchester United started to mount their comeback. And 2 goals weren't enough to get them back into the tie, as Leipzig came away 3-2 winners. 3-2 may seem a bit close when you look at it from the outside, but having watched that game, I can comfortably and confidently say Manchester United should have been blown away by RB Leipzig had they been a bit more clinical in the final third. Come January, Manchester United will be looking to offload Pogba and all the excitement that he brought. He has not contributed anything whatsoever to Manchester United, and the same way he entered the club, it is the same way it is now, 4 years on from his arrival. £50 million, they will be taking a loss. However, I think it's a small price to pay considering he's one of the highest earners at Manchester United currently. Based on Minola's speech earlier this week, you would have thought that all the big clubs in Europe are fighting to get Paul Pogba's signature. But I don't think that's quite the case, as currently Real Madrid would be his destination of choice, but I don't see Paul Pogba making it into this Madrid starting 11 as bad as they might be. Luka Modric at age 35 is twice the player Paul Pogba is, and Toni Kroos, although he doesn't get around the pitch as fast as one may wish, he's still one of the most experienced players in the squad, and he contributes way more than Paul Pogba may give. One may ask, what about Federico Valverde then? I don't think Paul Pogba is a better player than Valverde. He's a better talent maybe, but what Valverde gives you on the pitch is non-stop work ethic and the type of player that doesn't stop running throughout the entire 90 minutes. Paul Pogba has patches where he will play well or he will find a killer pass, but he's not the player to give you a consistent 90 minutes or consistent 90 minutes back to back. Real Madrid is currently on the up and they're rebuilding something, and in order for them to go on to the next level without a marquee Galactico in the squad, they will need consistency from the players at their disposal. That is something Paul Pogba cannot contribute to the Madrid squad, and as a result, I don't think they will be fighting to get his signature, considering his wage demands as well as what he will give them on the field of play. The European knockout competitions have now paused until next year, and going into the knockout rounds or the crunch ties, we will be anticipating what teams will be going all the way. In my opinion, Bayern Munich are still the favorites, and with Barcelona, Atalanta and Atletico Madrid all finishing runners-up in their groups, it will be quite fascinating to see some of the games that will be played in the round of 16. This year's Champions League is one like no other, as we've been having games basically every week. And with these few weeks that we have as breather, we will be anticipating some swashbuckling stuff come 2021. Now, looking ahead to this weekend's crunch ties, we have Manchester United versus Manchester City. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer having dropped out of the UEFA Champions League midweek, I'm anticipating that he will put David De Gea on the bench because he had a howler against Leipzig, and with one of the goals he even turned his back, and that's embarrassing to say the least. Dean Henderson should be given an opportunity, and especially considering there will only be 2,000 fans in the stadium, I think it's the perfect time to milk him in. Manchester City, they are on the up. Sergio Aguero, he returned to the starting 11 and he even got on the score sheet midweek in their Champions League fixture. Ferran Torres as well, he's had a hot patch of goal scoring form. He scored 4 goals in the group stages of the UEFA Champions League, and we're still anticipating that he'll transition that form over into the English Premier League, as he's only scored 1 goal in 7 appearances. Manchester Derby will be one of the most watched games across this week's fixtures, as Manchester United, they're currently on a patch of form. They've been winning from behind the past few weeks, and Manchester City, they're still finding their feet and still trying to establish some form of stability within their team as things stand right now. I think Pep Guardiola's men will walk away with 3 points, and I'm anticipating a 3-1 victory because Manchester United have been starting too slow these past few weeks, and with good quality opposition they will be punished severely. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is always only 2 games away from facing the sack, and with Manchester City, their next opponent, it could not have come at a worse time. If he loses this game at the weekend, questions will be asked of the hierarchy, as with managers like Mauricio Pochettino and Max Allegri, all 3, they will be wanting answers. This will be a true test of Solskjaer's mettle. But did he have any in the first place? Did he even deserve the Manchester United job? A question still being asked by Manchester United fans worldwide. Will we get an answer? Based on how this Manchester United team is playing, we surely don't need one. Thanks to our sponsors, Quick Link Shipping. Follow them on Instagram at Quick Shipping or email them at quickshipping@gmail.com. RS Sports, get in the game. Follow them on Instagram at RS Sports Store. CSA Shop, be free, be confident. Located in the heart of Mandeville. Follow them on Instagram at CSA Shop or email them at csashop@aol.com. Noranda Brown here saying thanks for tuning into Halftime. Until next time.